David Ace with an off-the-charts 4-home-run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Marty Murray.
Marty Murray.
Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, David Ace.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Hey, you got it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Johnson around third. He'll score easily.
Tack one more game onto his hitting streak, dude. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. 1 out, runner at second. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Ace takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. That misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Struck him out looking. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the second here at Comerica. All tied 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
On to the 3rd inning. Now the left fielder, Nick York. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. and one away in the top of the third. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Brett Beatty, the next Pirate to hit.
Beatty.
2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Tigers 3 and the Pirates 2. 1 down. Next is the Pirates DH, Vincent Park. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Roger Scheiber.
And we're back. Now at the plate, David Ace.
The second baseman, David
Ace made a massive impact in his last game with 4 home runs.
That 4-homer performance he had, Boog, that's really special. That just doesn't happen every day. Heck, nobody did it for nearly 15 years between Willie Mays in 1961 and Mike Schmidt in 1976.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Ace, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs.
That's a ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Harris, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And next up for the Tigers, Jeremy De La Rosa. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
And now the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, David Ace. His 2-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, he can't bring it in. Throw cut off to third. Tag got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. Ace really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like that.
David Ace ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And now the first baseman, Michael Fleer. 2 out, space is empty. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out of the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's a big power threat. David Ace. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Marty Murray. Ground ball right side. They get the force. And that is the inning. So they strand a...
Now batting, the second baseman, David Ace.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That one the other way. Ace. Not in time. He's safe. Bottom of the 6th. And now David Ace.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the count is even. With the tying run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And save! A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
I'm a little surprised he's still in this game out there on the mound. He's starting to show some signs of fatigue, and in my opinion, when that happens, the mechanics break down, you try to do too much with the baseball, and stuff like this is way more likely to happen.
One down. Nick York digs in now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Nick York.
Swing and a ground ball. Ace. Fires to first in time.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And up next for Detroit, David Ace. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carpenter ranging back. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-7. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Now batting, the first baseman, David.
So a man at first. David Gonzalez up now for the Tigers. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Oh, 1 now. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Puts it away for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Roger.
Ace really stood out in this win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
But Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key.
And it's always love, it's always all the love. My mother was a son. I've been around the world about a plan. The shot right from the gun. Yeah, I'm holding up.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Roger Shivo.
Number 23.
Up the middle. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Marty Murray now at the plate.
Murray.
One down, base is empty. Right side. Ace. On to first. Got the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
David.
And next to hit for Detroit, David Ace. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They're being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run's in, the second run scores. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Gets under it and pops it up. Ace should have this one. 1 away. Man at first, 1 away.
Second baseman, David Ace.
Ace working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That one ripped. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Ace on third with 2 out. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That clips the corner. And that one is lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-0. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Nick York. And here's a slow roller. Ace slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
David Ace.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the lineup, Roger Shivo will hit next.
Shivo.
That one the other way. Ace. Off balance throw in time. 1 away here in the 5th. And next up for the Tigers, David Ace.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lee makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh, that's it.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Michael Fleer. Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Brett Beatty, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, right side, Ace. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nicely done from the Tigers. 1 down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, David Ace. He's already homered here in this one. Big stock center field. And now 2 aboard. To third, tag, got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now for the offense, that's a tough
runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That makes it triple digits. 100 stolen bases in 1 season. Incredible. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Ace at third with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers lead one. They're still up 7-5. Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected 4 hits, one of them left the park.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.